A warm welcome to you. This is the Morning Call, and let us begin with one of the burning issues in South Africa right now. Over the weekend was the final public hearing on land expropriation, a plan by the ruling African National Congress, ANC, to endorse constitutional changes to allow the state to seize land without compensation. Now, that weekend final hearing that is became disorderly and in Cape Town saw the discourse take a worrying turn with threats of war. In fact, last week, Wednesday, white farmers had criticized it, warning the move would be catastrophic. But let's quickly bring you the context of the discourse here, Hanan.
More than 2 decades after the end of apartheid, the white community has become more vulnerable to the majority of South Africa's land ownership and is still a very sensitive subject in the Rainbow Nation. Last Tuesday, President Cyril Ramaphosa announced the decision of the ANC's senior decision-making body advocating for constitutional amendments to allow expropriation of land without compensation, a measure that has caused great concerns, especially in the business sector. Many investors are, however, treading carefully what the president said, believing that he actually wants to boost his popularity before the mid-2019 elections.
Ntando Ncube is a journalist from South Africa. He is with us now, and he is with us to provide some perspective on this subject. Ntando, it is good to have you with us. Ntando, threats of conflict, or call it as it is, war, are now dominating the land expropriation hearings in South Africa. President Cyril Ramaphosa insists expropriation will be a success. What do you make of this, Ntando?
I think it is something that needs to be noted by either the white farmers or anyone from any interest to notice that the redistribution of lands, either with or without compensation, is something that is in the public interest. The government is acting on the public interest, but in areas where they are working on the public interest or for the public interest, it does not mean that it's not going to come with consequences. But it is worth noticing that the government, what they are doing, distribution of land, redistribution of land, giving the population, giving the fellow South African land, is in the best interest of the nation. People need land. Then, on the side of how it is being done, it's some of the mechanisms that the government has to apply to ensure that people they are having the land. Then, when we see now the white farmers coming to so it's going to be catastrophic, I think it has already been noticed. We can say that soon after the announcement by the president, by the ANC, the land started to reacting in a negative manner. These are some of the catastrophes that is being referred to. That is how it's going to a little bit of some affect. There is no way it is not going to affect the economy, because already it brings panic in the background of what happened to Zimbabwe. With the constitutional review being done and also with the amendment being done in consultation with the people, I don't think there's going to be much.
Ntando, let me put it to you this way. Will seizing land without compensation finally cover all the scars from the apartheid era?
What I think here, the scars of apartheid era is that it's not coming only from land. There are a lot of things that cause people to be bitter. There are a lot of things that are causing people to have scars. So land is one of those things. What I feel is when people are given land, it's one step ahead. It will not address the social, economic things that are affecting people. People, there are some people who are generally bitter about the white men or other race. You see, there are some people who are generally bitter because of how maybe their forefathers were treated, or otherwise how someone was treated. So that one, it will not be resolved by one being given land. People can be given land, but they remain bitter. People will be given land, but they will remain with scars. So what I think is going to help somehow, but it's not going to remove all the scars. It's one of the scars that they break, but remember there are scars on the head. We saw it also in Zimbabwe. It was believed that the scars will be removed. But when the people they given land, it caused more scars to them because they were not able to to sustain the land. They're not able to utilize the land. So what I think it can bring scars to be more removed. It's not about the land. The land is one of the very good things that can be done. It's going to give a sign to the people. But what needs to be done is ensure that the social economy, the imbalances, the inequalities in the society are addressed. From the entire economy, how the structures of the big companies are being handled. So people will remain with a bit of some questions still on the land is given. But it's a step in the right direction. Something that is good. People, the majority, the black community, they need land. They are squeezed in small areas.
Well, Ntando, we will have to leave it there. This is how much we can take. I'd like to thank you for speaking with us.